Hello viewers, welcome to APGNation.com, and today I'll be reviewing Out There Omega Edition. And just to let you know, a key to the game was provided to us by the developer for the purpose of this review, so thank you very much, Miklos Studio. You play as a lone astronaut, awoken from cryo sleep to discover that he is not in his own solar system anymore. In fact, he has no idea where he is just out there. So he must explore the galaxy, collect life-saving resources, encounter alien species, and live long enough to find answers, and hope he can find a way home. At first glance, this game could be mistaken for a Faster Than Light clone, and in ways it is, but Out There differs itself by featuring a single huge galaxy to explore with many planets filled with many secrets, alien races, and technologies. A huge difference is that Out There features no combat or confrontations of any kind, so if you are wanting those epic life or death space battles, you won't find them here. Instead, you will be treated to an epic space journey across the galaxy with gameplay based around resource management and discovery. The visuals are presented in an incredible comic book art style, with lots of beautiful, vibrant colours that really bring this galaxy to life, which is also complemented by an equally beautiful, soothing soundtrack that presents a welcoming and relaxing experience. Well, at first glance anyway. You see, the game in many ways is welcoming, relaxing, and easy for anyone to play, since the gameplay is made up of exploration, resource management, discovery, and simple multiple choice questions. But after playing for a bit, you soon discover that the game is difficult, unforgiving, and at times just plain cruel. The goal of the game is to travel through the galaxy to reach a destination which is the end of the game, and anything that happens in between is either random or by the choices you make. You must keep the ship functioning with plenty of fuel and oxygen while also keeping the hull of the ship strong, otherwise it will be destroyed and you'll have to start all over again since the game features permadeath. Exploring planets to discover new resources and technologies is essential. Adding on new technologies to your ship can aid you in many different ways, and there are plenty to discover throughout your journey. The game also features multiple choice questions in the form of random events, or when interacting with aliens that don't speak your language, so instead you must learn new words by interacting with them. I love this because at first you have no idea what the conversation is about, but you have to make a choice anyway, and even when you do discover some words, it can still be difficult to piece together what they are actually saying. I just love this miscommunication that adds to the feeling of being in an unknown world. The random events were my least favourite, as most of the time they have a negative impact towards you, and sometimes you don't even get to make a decision. And that's my real con of the game, is that a lot of what happens is based on luck. One playthrough you could get very far with very little fuss, but then the next time you die within half a dozen jumps. It just feels out of your hands. Also, the gameplay overall is repetitive. Sure, once you start exploring and discovering, it's a lot of fun, but then after you die the first time and you restart, you pretty much feel like you're doing the same thing all over again, discovering the same technologies and running into the same problems, but you just encounter them at different times. Out There is more enjoyed when playing in bursts. I couldn't keep playing much after dying a couple of times because I started to rush through the galaxy with a frustrated line of thought. Then I started to make a lot of simple mistakes. I did actually manage to finish the game once, and to be honest, the ending I got was interesting but ultimately just anticlimactic. But there are 4 different endings to the game, so maybe there is a better one out there. So in the end, Out There is an amazing journey through a beautiful galaxy that is a joy to play for anybody until you start to unearth its ugly difficulty, with some of it being based on luck, at times feeling unfair, and once you have died, this is when the game starts to get repetitive. But if you can manage to get past its harsh difficulty, you will find a beautiful indie title full of mystery and problems for you to overcome that results in you feeling like a lost soul survivor. So I think that Out There Omega Edition is a must by. Out there is nowhere near as difficult as FTL, but just as unpredictable, and this frustration won't sit well with everyone. But I just fell in love with its colourful world, relaxing atmospheric soundtrack, and simple gameplay that anyone can pick up. Easy to play, hard to survive. Thanks everyone for watching this review, and for the latest gaming news and reviews, subscribe and stay locked on to APGNation.com, and I'll see you out there.